Welcome in, Aries. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I did want to give a big happy birthday to you, Aries. We are in Aries season, so hopefully you had a great birthday, and or if you haven't celebrated yet, early happy birthday. So Aries, this is going to be your general love reading for the month of April. I will follow up mid-month, like around the 10th or the 12th. I'll do another reading for you guys. I was doing weeklies, but it just became too much, so I do apologize, but I need to have some kind of like balance as well in my life. So, again, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you to my subscribers. It really does mean a lot. Thank you for supporting my little channel. It is growing. So, again, thanks so much. So, Aries, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any placement in Aries, including South Node, North Node. It's kind of wild what came out here. Aries, you're on my left, your person's on the right. And I did want to point out a couple of things that I've already kind of picked up on right off the bat here. So we have it's time to take action, new moon in Aries, and it's wild because actually Neptune was in Pisces. It's been in Pisces for something crazy like 168 years. It's now moving into Aries. So I am finding, just in general, with a lot of the readings that people are making big decisions, making changes, and it's no wonder because we have Neptune, which is very you know like we're seeing things clearly now is really what I want to say here. So the illusion around situations, relationships, whether that be or to do with people, places, jobs, that kind of thing, like the veil on that is being lifted, and we're now seeing things, or we're going to start seeing things a lot clearer. So I feel like that's really what's coming through here on your cards here. And it's funny because we actually have this new moon. It's an eclipse. It's happening actually on the 29th. And even though this is a full moon card, the 29th, that is the number of this card. And then as well, we have new moon in Aries. And that is actually, that is the new moon, is this eclipse on the 29th. So I feel like that's going to be an important date for you between March 29th and the full moon is on April 12th. So I feel like there is going to be some action taken during that those first 2 weeks of the month of April. So I feel like for a lot of you, there was a certain fantasy around a situation or a person. You got the ecstasy card, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. So I feel like, the person on your mind in love definitely could have been, I feel like, at some point you may have definitely had, looking at this person with rose colored glasses on. I feel like this person is off the pedestal. Let's put it that way with this all that glitters card. And, I feel like you are being pretty crafty here in the month of April, or like really, you know, being crafty with the raccoon here. Was what your spirit animal came through for the month of April. So, the raccoon is smart, very smart, actually. You can actually teach raccoons to do like a bunch of crazy things. But with this raccoon energy, kind of like lurking, being strategic, I feel, in your actions. So I feel like you're deliberately um, doing things to see possibly how this person reacts, what happens. Also sitting back in the shadows to see kind of like what plays out here in a situation. So again, kind of, I'm really getting kind of like wait and see energy. I feel like for some of you, if you are already kind of like tapped into your intuition, I feel like, there's a situation that's going to play out. I feel like you already kind of know what is going to happen for some of you. And I feel like this person that you're dealing with in love has had one foot in, one foot out. Like I feel like this is the type of person that was in between worlds. So this could have been third party situation where this person couldn't, necessarily jump in with both feet into a relationship with you. And I feel like this has been going on for a while. For some of you, could be as long as 3 years here. I'm looking at that number 3. But their energy, they are feeling your withdrawal for sure. They are feeling the pressure like they need to do something soon here. Because I feel like this person is picking up on your energy, like it's changed, like how you're viewing this person has changed. And again, I feel like they are seeing that, feeling that energetically. They got surrendered to the divine and they got full moon energy as well. So another indication here of like around, mid-April. So I feel like this person is realizing that they are going to need to show up here with some emotion, show you some emotion, show you that they actually care about you. And again, I feel like this person has been avoiding doing that, avoiding sharing how they actually feel about you. I feel like this person has been pretty withdrawn. So lonely, solitaire energy. So it's very like hermit-ish. So I feel like for some of you, you may have not heard from this person in a while. The mutual energy between the two of you came through as Mercury. So this really talks about, lack of communication and or communication happening. It looks like you are taking some action here in April here. And again, it's funny because this is a number 4 and we're in April, which is like the 4th month of the year. So again, things kind of like coming to a head, I feel, in the month of April. And this person, like I mentioned, is feeling the pressure here. TikTok. I feel like this person is realizing and feeling your energy pulling back here, Aries. And they are realizing that they better do something soon here before this door closes, I feel, on this situation or on this relationship. I feel like they've really been withdrawn, dragging their feet, not telling you how they feel, not giving in. So I feel like this person could be definitely a little bit stubborn at times, or just kind of like keeping you Aries at like arm's length and not really like opening their heart to you. And again, I feel like I don't know why it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but if it was third party, then obviously somebody can't be in on, full time if they're not quite finished out a previous cycle with somebody else. And again, it doesn't mean it was romantic. It could have been anything, could have been kids, financial, job. But this person is sensing that. I feel like at night when this person as well, when they're sleeping, there definitely could be some telepathic messages, you and this person dreaming about each other. I mean, the bat obviously can't see at night. It's just going off its senses. And I feel like this person is a little bit curious, I feel, about like, why do I keep thinking about Aries? Why can't, why can't I let go of Aries? So I feel like they're this definitely like this person is feeling your energy, Aries. And again, I feel like they are feeling like you're looking at them in a different light, and I feel like you are. So I feel like they're picking up on that, and that's kind of like what is like causing them a little bit of anxiety here and some pressure here to make a move here. That's really what I'm getting off that. So let's see, Aries, how this person is currently feeling about you. Let's ask about that, then I'll get your feelings, and then we'll pull some actions with tarot here, and then I'll pull some messages from this person. So spirit angels and guides, how is this person on Aries' mind? How is this person currently feeling about Aries? Current feelings, please, for Aries. How's this person feeling about Aries? All right, so we have the King of Pentacles coming out. 5 of Wands. 5 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person knows that if they want to have a new beginning here with you, Aries, definitely some healing needs to happen between the two of you. I feel like also an honest conversation, like we mentioned already. I feel like these feelings are bubbling up for this person, and they know that they need to create some stability here with the King of Pentacles. They need to come in with a stable offer. I feel like this person's created like a ton of confusion for you, Aries. With that 5 of Wands, this person could also have people causing problems around them. So this could be like an ex and or just family or friends, people like, putting ideas and or saying their opinion to your person. I feel like that's also caused some trouble. And again, having a lot of regret about those spilled cups, a missed opportunity here with you, Aries, and not turning around and, really seeing the Two of Cups here, what you actually have to offer, what you bring to the table. So again, regret about treating you a certain way. This situation has been going on for a while because, like I mentioned already, with that number 3, things have been at a standstill here. I feel like, though, Aries, you have shown up for this person, though. You've been, this Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's been stable, somebody who's been supportive, somebody who's been loving. So I feel like regardless of what this person has done or not, offered you any kind of stability here, created a lot of confusion and a lot of sadness, I feel, for you during this time. I feel like this person is recognizing that now. I feel like they've been thinking about their actions here. So at least there's some reflection here about that. And I feel like this person, on some level, they want to have a new beginning here with you, Aries, that they're going to need to, remove some of their toxic behavior here. So I feel like you are going to hear from them. This person, this Page of Cups really gives me the energy here of somebody like reaching out to you, like sending you a meme, or like it's almost like a temperature check to see, like, is Aries going to respond to me? Is Aries mad at me? Are they going to, answer my text or my phone call? So be prepared. I feel like you're going to hear from them. Yeah, I feel like they're feeling the pressure. They need to do something here. So let's see how you feel. How does Aries feel about this person? How does Aries feel about this person? All right, so we got Justice coming out. Could be dealing with a Libra. Doesn't have to be, but tell me more. Aries feelings, please. 3 of Swords coming out. Oops, the High Priestess. And the Page of Wands. You know what this really gives me the energy of here, Aries, is that, on some level, I feel like you've already kind of like tried to start to move forward with your life. And what happens? Somebody's knocking at your door, right? Or like something shows up in your inbox, right? As soon as kind of like, feel like sometimes when you end something with somebody, or kind of like resolve yourself to the fact that, like, well, I don't really feel like this is going to work. This has just been so much work, and this person's really disappointed me. And then you start to like move forward and like turn the wheel of fortune here. Then what happens? And this person shows up. And again, I feel like it's, an energy thing, right? You're pulling your energy back. You're like focusing on yourself and seeing the situation more clearly. And then, then this person is like feeling that energetically and feeling like they need to do something, right? So definitely looks like your intuition is right. So maybe for some of you, you knew that this person would reach out to you at some point. Like intuitively, you may have picked up on that as well. For some of you, there could be distance involved with that Wheel of Fortune card. Could also be dealing with a fixed sign. Capricorn. Got a fair amount of earth energy out in this reading. A little bit of water. I mean, usually by the time you have everything out, but usually if you just use the major arcana kind of as your guide, that usually works. Just the Wheel of Fortune, which is all fixed sign energy. And then, of course, we have Justice card coming out as another major. So I feel like you may hear this person out, Aries. It looks to me like this person's going to reach out to you first, but we'll see. I'm going to ask specifically about actions here. And again, as soon as, you start moving on from somebody, that's when this person like shows back up, right? So I feel like, with that raccoon energy as well, I feel like you're going to just kind of like be very observant, and I feel like you are going to be fair and hear this person out, but you're not forgetting about what this person did by any stretch here. And you definitely may have some words that you didn't say in the past here with the high priestess. Sometimes that's, kind of bottling up your feelings or things that you wanted to say. Where's my apology? That page of pentacles on the bottom. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of getting like, is that all you got? You know, that's all you have to say for yourself here. I don't know why I want to say that, but that's what's coming out. So let's see here. What actions is this person going to take towards Aries? Actions towards Aries, please. In April. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person's gonna, give some emotion here. I feel like that's why that water card came out as well. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to be laying it on pretty thick here, Aries, with the Ace of Cups and the Empress coming out. Some sort of emotional confession on some level. I feel like initially this person's going to reach out and, just either send you a meme, a joke, just like as a temperature check here to see, are you going to respond? And then I feel like after that, if you kind of open the door and let this person meet up with this person, I feel like for some of you may, with that Wheel of Fortune card, sometimes to me that's you and this person like coming together. And we have the Page of Wands as well, so that's kind of like taking an opportunity. An opportunity is presenting itself in the 3D, and I feel like this person's gonna like really be laying it on thick here. So so I feel like you are gonna hear them out, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that. Let's see here. The bottom of the deck here is like, I feel like some of you might be, is it really worth going down this path again with this person, or not? Does this person really see my my self-worth? Is this person going to treat me with respect? Or is this, this person going to go back to being a little bit toxic with this codependent energy and create more confusion and upset for you, right? And again, at the end of the day, you're going to have to like evaluate that situation for yourself and what you're really wanting with this person, right? But again, this person is definitely off the pedestal. Let's put it that way for sure. So, let's see here if you're going to take any action. And the reason I want to ask is because you got that. It's time to take action card. Let's just clarify that card and see what comes out. Why is this card here for Aries? It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Tell me about this card. Why is this card showing up? All right. 10 of Wands. 7 of Cups. I feel like you are tired of the confusion that this person has created. And you deserve better. That's 6 of Wands. I feel like, definitely might take some courage here. I feel like right now you've been giving this person space to kind of like show up or do the right thing here. But I feel like you have a lot to say, Aries. You do. I feel like you still have a lot you want to say to this person. There's a lot of confusion that this person created. And I feel like, we can't move forward. We can't have a new beginning. We can't, I can't forget about what it is that you did that hurt me here. So we need to, I feel like once this person, if it's them that reaches out to you, which I feel like they are going to, that I feel like you're going to be crafty and wait for the opportunity till you actually possibly see this person in person, because it's hard to kind of like, you know, express yourself through a text. It's going to kind of come through, could be misinterpreted. So I feel like you are being crafty here. And I feel like all the things that you want to say to this person, you're going to wait until you see them in person. So yeah, I feel like you might go, yeah, I'll meet you for dinner. I'll meet you for a drink. You know, and then when you get there, I feel like you have a lot to say to this person, and not in a mean way. I just mean like there's things that you emotionally need to get off your chest. And if this person really wants to have a brand new beginning with you and start fresh, and we have a couple of aces out, I feel like for you, you know, you can't do that without resolving some of the things, the confusion and the chaos that happened in the past. Like it's just not possible. It's just going to fail again, right? You're just going to repeat a cycle and not have a brand new, like clean slate with each other. So, yeah. So I feel like that's what's going on here for April for you, Aries. Hopefully this message helped. Let's get some messages from this person from the Lover Oracle. See what this person's higher self wants to say to you. Some things you may not know. Messages for Aries, please. Messages for Aries. What does this person want to say to Aries? I wish I could understand you. Okay, that's too many. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to start from messages for Aries. What does this person want to say to Aries, please? Messages to Aries, please. We have I am the man coming out. What do you see in me? So this person obviously, kind of also struggles. I feel like this person definitely has been in their ego here, Aries. Bottom of the deck is I am stuck in visions of us together. So having a hard time moving on from you, thinking about you. And let's see this part of the deck and see what we get. Sorry guys, this deck is so big I can't hold the whole thing and shuffle it the way I like to, so I have to break it in half. It is all too much. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. So I feel like, Aries, at the end of the day, if I can't come to you now, so I feel like that has been what's been holding this person up in the past. It's all too much. I feel like, yeah, emotions really overwhelm this person. And I feel like you've been nothing but kind and open-hearted to this person, supported this person, really been that knight of pentacles for this person. And I feel like at the time they really didn't appreciate it. And now they're coming back here to let you know the errors of their ways, I want to say. So again, I feel like this person also is acknowledging that, they do have some issues. They didn't show up for you the way that you deserved. So I feel like this person may even say that to you. But I feel like, you know what, you need to kind of like get these things off your chest as well here, Aries. So I feel like that will give you an opportunity to do that, which is, which is nice. And what you do, whether or not you, open your heart back up to this person or not, you have free will. So you're going to need to make that decision for yourself. But it definitely looks like there's going to be some communication happening in April with you and this person. So all right, Aries, I'm going to end your reading here. Hopefully it made sense. If it did resonate, if you could let me know by hitting the like button, I'd really appreciate that. And or making a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Find out how this all played out. So as always, guys, take care of yourselves. And again, happy birthday. And I'll see you in your next read.